Good morning, we're here in front of the brand new Ames Fareway, and I thought this would be a great place to do a market update. It's that time. So here we go, this is Fareway. For those of you who are not from Iowa and you're not familiar with Fareway, this is the place to shop. They have the best meat department ever. It's still kind of old style, and the product is amazing. So in fact, if they don't have Fareway's own, which is their own ground meat that they do every day, where they take their prime steaks and their scraps and then grind it together to get a fresh hamburger. If they don't have that when I come to the store, we eat something different. I don't go without it. So here's your market update for early 2020. When you include all of central Iowa, the northern half of central Iowa is starting to warm up a little bit. We're seeing a lot of showings in the 125 on up to 275 price range. Things are starting to move. If you're the southern half, so that would be like down in Des Moines, maybe the southern half of Ankeny, things are still pretty slow. They haven't started to come alive yet. But in northern Iowa, if you're looking for a great deal on a home and still getting those great interest rates that we have, this is the time to be looking. Especially because in a couple of months, things are going to really speed up, and we're going to find that a lot of homes go on the market one day and go off the market the very next day. That doesn't lead to being able to have time to think about your decision and coming to grips with it or sleeping on it. So that's not my preferred time to have buyers buy. Okay, as far as the seller, things are really great in that lower range, the 125 to 275, but when you get into the more executive homes, anything above 300 is still struggling, and that goes for both northern and central and southern parts of central Iowa. So all over, things are still slow there. Moving forward, they say that interest rates are probably going to go up about a full % before the end of the year. That's still not a really big deal. That's still a great price. I remember back when people were excited because they got 12%. So you're still looking at somewhere between 3 and 4 to 5% at the very, very top end. And where it's an election year, they're likely to keep it as low as possible. So this is a perfect year if you're a renter to start thinking about owning your own home. There are great first-time home incentive programs, and there are some amazing interest rates. People would think you are pretty lucky to be able to buy in this market. 20, 30 years from now, when you're talking to your friends, you're all going to say, remember when. So this morning I have 2 gift cards to Fareway. Each of them are worth $25. I'm happy to put you in a drawing, and somebody's going to walk home with these and have some fabulous meat, maybe a nice cookout.